So, two-headed giant. We got two players.
Yep.
They share a life total. Starting life is 30 life.
Yep.
In the game we have right now, we got Team Big Spoon, Little Spoon. And they are sitting at the top of your screen. And then at the bottom of your screen, we got Team Basic White Guys. They just drafted these decks, which is the reason that we're doing this a little bit later than normal. So, just drafted the decks, built the decks, Battlebond draft. You sit with your teammate. You draft 2 cards at a time. So let's see. It looks like we've got. Looks like the right player on Big Spoon went with red. All I'm seeing right now is red, white. So we'll see what they got. Team Basic White Guys. Looks like a 3-color. No, that's 4 colors.
What do we have here? I see red. I see blue on the other deck.
I don't know. I just want to see some cards hitting the table.
Yeah.
Once they decide if they're keeping or not, let's see how this game goes. They're going to take their teams together. So both players will make decisions together. And then they block together, they take damage together. Looks like Big Spoon, Little Spoon's on the play. Now, usually in a multiplayer format, on the play you get to draw on the first turn. They've changed that for Battlebond. There's no draw.
Okay.
So they got out early with a Doom Traveler. So there will be some damage on turn 2.
Yes.
Most likely.
Yep.
If not, there will be a Spirit Token probably. Let's see. Looks like a bit of a mirror match right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing white and red both ways.
All right. So, Reese, you have not played Battlebond, correct?
I have not played Battlebond.
And you have not played anything in quite a while.
It has been a long time since I have played Magic.
Well, welcome back to the fray.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to get back into it.
So there was a swing by the Doom Traveler.
Yep.
Battlebond had a decent amount of reprints. Some cards that desperately needed reprints. Doubling Season is probably the biggest of the bunch. But Doom Traveler, very solid 1-mana white card.
So I agree for sure.
Seen a little bit more of the decks developing.
What do we have coming out there?
It's a Borderland Marauder. It's gets a bonus when it attacks, +2/+0 when it attacks. Otherwise, it's a 1/2. Which I'm not sure if I would want to kill the Doom Traveler with it or not. Because once Doom Traveler dies, they get a 1/1 Flying Spirit.
Yeah, I don't know if we want that coming across.
I think I'd rather just keep taking that 1 damage. They're moving along pretty quick.
Yeah, they are. So we have... What is that?
Big Spoon, Little Spoon. That is a black card. I can't remember the name. It's another doomed creature. When he dies, he gets a 2/2 zombie.
Okay.
So they're just a lot of 2-for-1 value cards.
Yes.
Basic white guys. Weighing over their choices. Looks like I'm not seeing a lot to build up their board with right now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of creatures.
But I do notice that the Doom Traveler did not attack, so I'm a little bit confused by that. I guess he's holding a bat to block. There's a Beast Within on the left side's hand. Very good for taking out any permanent, but it leaves behind a 3/3 body. So
yeah, maybe they're saving the Doom Traveler to block, and then next turn they'll be able to attack with that white token.
Looks like Borderland Marauder Enchanted. And attacking now. Sorry, new set and really
new
not 100% on the cards.
That's the Talons. It's
Lightning Talons.
Lightning Talons, yeah.
I believe it's a +1/+0 in first strike.
Yes, I think that is correct.
Alright, so they got the 2/2 zombie token into play. Because you did sacrifice a creature to get it. Let's see. Not seeing any partner cards yet.
I see that legendary creature. I'm not sure which one that is.
Oh, is that the dragon? Oh, that's the one that teams up with the dragon. I have a note sheet. Let me find my note sheet. Yep. Najeela the Blade Blossoms. That means that there's going to be searching out. Oh, no. That's a legendary warrior. That's it.
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. That's pretty solid.
And now it's flying too. Angelic Gift drawing a card and giving flying. Doomed Traveler is not a warrior, it's a human. The zombie is not a warrior, so right now she's all by herself as far as warriors. She has haste though.
Yep.
Gave it Expedite, which also drew a card. Created a warrior token.
Tapped and attacking. So we're looking at 3 in the air right now, right?
Yep. Expedite went away, no longer needs haste, which tells me it's probably the end of their turn. Let's see, looks like they're still thinking about casting spells. And passing turn. Alright, so basic white guys. I see a Riptide Crab, which drew a card when it came in, but that's about it. It's blocking up the ground. They got to do something about that flying warrior.
They have
queen.
to. They have 3 damage every turn that's unanswered at the moment.
Yep. I see an Impulse, so he's going to be able to dig. He still has the Beast Within in his hand.
Yep.
So they have an answer. It's when do you want to cash in? That's the question. One of the nice things about Two-Headed Giants, and you can see it right now, you can talk with your teammate. You're not making decisions on your own. So you can see them, they're weighing up, I believe that's team up, or tag team, the green card they're looking at, which gives creatures reach and a power toughness bonus.
Oh, that's good.
They're trying to debate, they're talking with each other, trying to figure out how they're going to take down that flying Najeela.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because she's definitely got to go if they want to make a game of this.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick game if they don't.
So the Borderland Marauder is actually, it's a 4/2 first strike right now that gets +2/+0 when it attacks. So it attacks as a 6/2 first strike. The fact that they're not attacking makes me think, well,
there we go. There's
never mind.
There's the attack. I think that's probably the best play for that card.
I had a feeling the Doom Traveler was getting in the way. I was going to say the reason they're not attacking is they don't want to give them that spirit token.
They have yet another flyer now, right?
Yeah, that's another flyer creature, 1/1 flyer. So they're just swapping out some tokens right now. But Big Spoon, Little Spoon, looks like they've definitely taken an air flying strategy.
Yep. It's paying off at the moment.
Any sort of sealed format, evasion is going to be one of the key things you're looking to get.
Yeah.
It's going to get you pretty far. Evasion and removal. So the Impulse is going to let them dig. They've got the Beast Within. That's the best answer they can do, I think. Alright, we're seeing a little bit of support. Support one of the returning mechanics in Battlebond.
Yep. Help pay for that card.
Well, that's assist. Support, when it enters the battlefield, you get to put counters on creatures.
That's right, you get to put the 1/1 counters on up to however many other creatures.
Yep. And right now they've got several good flying creatures that wouldn't mind counters getting added to them.
Yeah.
So I think they're just setting up for their attack phase, trying to get as good as soon as they can get.
Yeah, figuring out what they want to do for the turn. Just tapping all that mana right there.
Playing the support card. Can't remember the first name. It's something Raptor. but it's support 2, so when it enters the battlefield, it can put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. So Najeela gets one, and I'm guessing the Spirit's going to get the other. Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Powering up the flyers.
Yep, and the card itself is a 2/2 flyer.
Yeah.
So that's very solid.
I have a feeling any flyers that came by them, they grabbed.
Yeah.
It's the fact. Yeah. Okay, they're cashing in the Beast Within. I'm pretty sure taking down Najeela. Definitely taking down Najeela.
Definitely. Still have the Raptor and the token though, so that's still a problem. Oh.
That looks like the assist counterspell? No. Alright, this is just a flurry of activity right now. So Najeela went down.
Yes.
They got the Beast token to replace Najeela. Warrior never entered the battlefield because okay, it looks like the Warrior did enter the battlefield. They destroyed it after Najeela attacked.
After Najeela attacked, yeah.
Sorry,
Did
I'm
something to the Minotaur.
really not sure about some of these cards here. Apologize.
But they got it out.
So the Borderland Marauder went down. Najeela went down. They're left with a 3/3 Beast, a 2/2 Zombie, and the 2/2 Flyer against a Riptide Crab. Alright, so not really looking to attack here. They're just trying to establish...
Good board
stabilize
state.
the board, yeah, because they're still got that 2/2 Flyer coming in. They're at 26 life. And right now they're down on creatures. Riptide Crab is not going to hold up against that Beast for very long.
No, not at all.
Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, the card that they're looking at is a partner card, which, if he plays it, will allow him or himself to search their library for a card with partner as well.
Yes.
The specifically named by that first card.
Yeah. Doesn't that card have to be in your partner's deck, though? It can't be in your same deck, can it?
Yours or your partner's.
Oh, really? Okay.
I know when I played, we split it up so that when I cast, my partner got to search. Alright, so this is one of the friend or foe spells. Sorry, I should have printed out a list of all the new cards because I'm doing fine on the reprints, but the newer ones. Alright, that's the Lore Weaver getting played by the left player on basic white guys.
Yep.
And that one, summon sickness right now, but next turn he'll be able to untap 2 lands, his or his opponent, or his teammates' lands.
That'll be good.
That blue card, I'm still... Alright, Lone Goifer, if you can help us out. I see you posting now. Have fun in Vegas. I see Brandon got wins, and Dason is working on limited GPs tomorrow. Sounds like you all having fun.
That's awesome. Hope you guys are doing well.
Alright, so it looks like Sylvia Brightspear in Big Spoon, Little Spoon's hand. That will let his teammate search out the dragon partner for it, which solidifies their Air Force. Never mind, he already had the dragon partner.
Already had it. Alright.
Korvath in play. Korvath pumping up the team, setting up for attacks. And once he gets the knight in, Korvath, flying haste, and all knights that he or his teammate controls have flying and haste.
Wow.
And then the knight Sylvia, if I'm not mistaken, grants double strike. I'm going to double check that because, like I said, all the new cards, I'm still having issues remembering what they are.
In the same boat with you, Andy.
So frustrating. Alright, Sylvia, dragons your team controls have double strike, so just the dragons. But that'll make Corvat double striking.
Yeah.
Which means that this game could end very quickly in the air.
Yeah, both their life totals are still pretty high. Big Spoon, Little Spoon still at max HP.
Getting rid of Najila was a big deal. That 3/3 on the ground is a lot better than having her flying overhead.
Yeah, much more manageable.
I know what you're saying, Lone Goifer. It's like new sets coming out one right after the other, and it's tough to keep up. Alright, looks like an all-out swing by Big Spoon, Little Spoon. Sylvia having haste, thanks to Corvath.
Mm-hmm.
So she's able to attack right away. So you were saying life totals are pretty much stable, pretty even right now.
Yeah, Big Spoon, Little Spoon still at full HP, and even though it looked like they were dealing a lot of damage with that flying,
well, they haven't dealt the damage yet.
yeah, well, before with the
Oh, the Najila swinging in,
the
yeah.
Najila swinging in, but they're still at 26, so at the moment.
I think this attack's going to take a bit of a chunk out.
I agree.
That's the thing. You got to play the cards and know the cards. And I've only gotten to play these once, and Reese
Has never played.
is just getting back in. So we haven't had a lot of experience with these cards. We're learning them, but it was still a pretty fun set.
Yeah,
And I'm looking forward to playing it with it a little more.
yeah. Watching the draft, the cards looked really interesting.
Yeah. And taking 2 cards per pick is definitely changes it.
It changes the game. It adds a whole new layer of strategy to it.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that both your decks are coherent. And because you're only drafting 4 boosters in the draft, pretty much whatever you pick, you're almost forced to play with.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to know what you're doing from the start.
Much smaller card pool to build 2 decks out of.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looked like Riptide Crab went down. I'm interested to see the new life total for basic white guys, because I would think it's going to be a little bit less than 26.
Yeah.
14. They dealt 12 in one.
Wow. It's that double strike from the core.
Definitely. So basic white guy is trying to figure out how not to die next turn, I think.
Yeah, how are they going to get back into the game?
They're both reading the blue card.
Checking out what it does.
Reese and I both reach for our phones.
It made
Now we want
to know what it is.
Alright, I'm going to let you keep looking at your phone, Reese. I'm going to watch the game.
Yeah, go for it.
Those flyers have just completely taken over.
Is that an arcane artisan? It's hard to tell.
That would be an arcane artisan. Alright, what does that card do then?
That card, it's cost 3. It's a 0/3. You can pay 3 and tap it, and target player draws a card, then exile a card from their hand. If a creature card is exiled this way, that player creates a token that is a copy of that card. And when Arcane Artisan leaves the battlefield, you exile all tokens created with it at the beginning of the next end step.
Okay. So right now they're trying to figure out if they can make a token to block with then.
Yep.
I'm not seeing flying creatures in hand. I see an Ereskos Explorer on the right side, but that's not flying. That just gets lands out of your deck. Looks like an assist spell. Alright, so the red assist spell, that's going to deal some damage. Again, I'm stuck on the name. I'm hurting with the name, but I know it's an assist, which means that the right player was able to add 2 mana to help cast it.
Yep.
Looks like they're untapping. So now they're up to 10 mana. And I don't know if Jake can give us the name for that one real quick, but...
Got another red creature coming in.
Yep. Oh, Red creature assists. Looks like trample and haste. Not sure the power toughness.
I am the card searcher
Magma
tonight.
Hellion. Thank you, Jake. Okay, so that was a Magma Hellion, the red creature that came in.
That was a 7 cost with assist. It's a 5/4 with trample and haste.
Okay.
It's a pretty strong card, actually, especially in this format.
And then it looks like they're giving it reach with the green spell, which let him block Corvath.
Yeah, that'll be a good block. But double strike, it'd only save him for 1 turn.
Yep. Trample haste assist 5/4, but with the green spell, he was able to get it big enough to take down Corvath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's the Oreskos, so he's going to search for some lands, I believe. Just looking to verify that real quick here. Oreskos Explorer, search your library for up to X planes cards, where X is the number of players who control more lands.
Yep.
So I did a quick count of lands.
Did a quick count and pulled out 2 planes from his deck.
Out of your element for buying power, huh, Alex? It looks like you're doing plenty of buying up in Vegas. You might be buying out the vendors from what it looks like. Alright, looks like they have another copy of the green spell. I wanted to say it was tag team, but I'm not. It doesn't match up with the size of the text on there. Again, I apologize. I wish I printed out a list. Combo attack?
Combo
that
attack.
Sounds right.
Yeah. It's costs 2 colorless and 1 green. 2 target creatures your team controls each deal damage equal to their power to target creature.
Is that a sorcery?
It is a sorcery.
Okay, so that's why they had to wait till their turn to take down Corvath with it.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much, Reese.
Yep, that'll they don't have to worry about that double strike now.
They still have a 2/2 flyer. Nope. Windbrisk Raptor. I believe that's. Alright. Camera flipped screen, or flipped side, so I'm a little disoriented. I'm getting my bearing back. Alright, I see an angel in hand.
Yep.
So they're definitely still on the flying plan. Looks like he's got the combo attack still in hand, so if they make it through this turn, they're just going to take out whatever's left. That's a swing for 5, though, if I'm not. No, she's double strikes. So that's a 2/2 in the air, a 3/4 double strike. So that's enough to take down the Hellion.
That is.
But it's a trade.
Yep, it would be.
When you're sitting at 30 life, cards in hand, you want to make those choices. And it looks like they took the damage, so I didn't see any blocks. Yeah, it took 6 damage down to 8. Well, they were at 14.
Yeah, 14 down to 8. They took 6 from that attack.
So they've got Canopy Spider, which is able to block the 2/2 flyer, which will help.
That'll slow the damage down. But they need to do something soon.
So Alex, sounds like you're considering some big investments over there. You're really taking this 93-94 seriously. Good luck with that Mox Sapphire, though. That will be a nice piece to have. The tokens, I brought in a set of tokens for Battlebond, so there's one of each, except for the Planeswalkers. If somebody emblems those, I don't have those, but Yeah, I made those in my spare time, and I don't know. I like them.
Andy is our specialty token maker. He
I like
makes
'em.
he makes everything tokens, and it's amazing.
I'm glad the Beast got on there. That's my favorite one of them.
Yeah.
Because she's being so difficult, Reese. Alright, I see a charging Rhino. It's still basic white guy's turn.
That's the 3/1, right, for 2.
Charging Rhino 4/4. It's got restrictions on blocking. I believe it can't be blocked by more than one creature. Double checking. Yeah, it can't be blocked by more than one. There's another combo attack. I'm guessing to take down the charging Rhino. Yeah.
Yep.
So Rhino down. They've not been able to capitalize on that arcane. The arcane. Oh shoot! The blue one that makes the tokens. Arcane Artisan. I don't think they've really had creatures in hand that they wanted to discard. So
I think they need all those creatures on the field that they can get.
I mean, his card draw, they were looking at it pretty hard, trying to see if they could get a way out, but thank you very much, Jake. Arcane Artisan. They've not been able to capitalize on that card draw from that card, though.
Yeah, right now it's just sitting there as a creature. Back to Big Spoon, Little Spoon.
I see a Blaze in hand. That's Fireball effect. Team's at 8 life. I'm counting 9 mana. That's 1 to start Blaze and 8 to burn the opponent out.
Yep, this might be it.
Looks like he's setting up to do it before combat, just as a statement.
It is a sorcery. They're just going to try to see if they can end it now, maybe.
Rapid Flames.
Oh, no.
Deals 1 damage to up to 3 creatures. So I guess he's going to pick out a couple of the small blockers. They're targeting the spider. Let me see if maybe I'm remembering that one incorrectly. Definitely possible tonight. Rapid Flames, 1 damage to each of up to 3 creatures. They can't block. So he's taking 3 blockers out of the picture.
They might not even need the Blaze.
Nope. So the Raptor was killed. 3/1 Raptor died. And it took out 2 of their blockers, leaving only 3 creatures able to block 5. This feels like the last attack.
I think so. I think we're looking at it.
Because the blocks that Big Spoon can make, they don't want to make. But they have to.
They do have to.
And having a burn spell in hand just to clean up afterwards. Alright, looks like they're actually using the Artisan.
Trying to see if they can dig for anything.
Discarding a flying creature. So they get a token of that creature. It's the Jellin Sphinx, I believe a 2/5. Double check. Key thing is flying, so it can block the Raptor.
Yes.
Which is nice, since they just lost 3 other blockers.
Even after all this, if they survive, they still have that Blaze, though.
Yeah, I don't see them getting out this turn, Reese.
Yeah, I don't either.
It does not look good from our angle.
Yeah. Never know. What if they have a counter? I didn't see one in their hand, though.
And there is a black spell. I don't see any swamps, but there is a black spell that could completely change this game. Yeah, Jellin Sphinx, it's a 1/5 flyer. Big enough to block the flyers. That's the key thing. Big Spoon, Little Spoon. I got a feeling the guy on the right is just like, yeah, block whatever you want. I'm just gonna burn you out.
Yeah.
It's gotta feel good sitting with that, with a Blaze in your hand.
1 card left. Blaze. Not a bad one to have at all.
He's watching basic white guys work real hard to get these blocks in to buy another turn. Then end of the turn.
And then end the game.
Good job blocking, guys. Have some fire to your face.
A little cruel.
Yep.
Go through all that effort.
wrapped up the game. That's called winning with style.
Yep.
So, for all their efforts, Basic White Guys, Big Spoon, Little Spoon ended with 30 life.
Yep. They definitely had the game in their control the whole time.
Basic White Guys never. They were trying. They tried to stabilize.
For a while, it looked like they were. They had a
Yeah.
good board state. They had, I think, 6 creatures between the two of them.
And they were able to take down the big threats. The dragon died.
Yep.
They had a 6/2. They had the 6 power attacker, but they just couldn't get around it. There was too much flying and too much pressure.